Welcome back. I'm Jill at thecarefreekitchen.com, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite recipe for blueberry muffins. And blueberry muffins are a hit at our house. We love to make them early in the week and then use them for lunches throughout the week. They're perfect for breakfast or for brunch or just an afternoon snack. Okay, I'm going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Okay, and then the first thing I'm going to do is mix up my dry ingredients. So for my dry ingredients, I have 3 cups of flour. And then I have 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. All right, and then I'm just going to whisk this together. Perfect. And then for my wet ingredients. So into this bowl, I'm going to add my Greek yogurt. And the Greek yogurt that I'm using is actually a vanilla flavored, and you can use plain if you want, or if you have a flavored kind, it's fine. That works great too. Just use whatever you have on hand. And then of course, I'm going to add a little bit of butter, and I like to use the melted butter here, and some sugar, and then 2 eggs. And then just mix that together. Okay, and for these blueberry muffins, I like to add some lemon juice and some lemon zest. So I just have 2 lemons here, and I'm using a grater, and I just want to use this like small part of it. And what I'm looking for here are 2 tablespoons of lemon zest. So you just zest it there until it is almost white. The zest is the skin and the layer just under the skin of the lemon. So this is what it should look like. And to get the full 2 tablespoons, you're probably going to need 2 lemons. Okay, and then you can just use your finger to wipe off the underside of that. And then I just like to use a sharp knife and bring it up on the knife, and then you can just add it right there to your wet ingredients. Okay, and then into that, I'm also going to just cut this lemon here, and then I need a couple tablespoons of lemon. Here we go, and I'm just gonna estimate here. You can probably get it in 1 lemon. And I'm just holding my hand over it so I don't get any seeds in there. And then just for a little punch of flavor, I have a couple options here. I have this, it's called a lemon paste, and I am loving this. This is made by a company called Taylor & College. And then also I have some lemon extract here. So either one you can use. I'm actually gonna use the paste, and it's about twice as potent as your lemon extract. So I'm gonna add about a 1/2 teaspoon of that, and then also just a little splash of vanilla too. And we'll just whisk that all together. Now, I'm going to take my flour mixture here and add it to my wet ingredients, my butter mixture. So now I'm just gonna stir this, and I want to stir all my batter together before I add my blueberries. All right, if you're kind of gentle here, you don't want to overwork your dough here, or else your muffins will become kind of tough. So you just kind of fold it over until it's almost all mixed. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so that looks pretty good right there. And now for my blueberries. So I just went ahead and washed some fresh blueberries. You can definitely use some frozen blueberries on this, and I have some instructions on my website for how to use frozen berries, but I had some fresh ones, so I need about 1.5 cups of fresh blueberries. So just estimate there. 1, and then another half a cup. Okay, now we'll just gently fold this in. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so for my muffin tins, I just have some standard muffin tins, and I'm going to spray them really well with non-stick cooking spray. And I'm just using a coconut oil spray, but you can use whatever you have on hand. And then for my muffins, I just like to use like a cookie scoop here, and I'm going to add a scoop into each muffin tin. Okay, all of my muffin tins are filled now. And then for the topping, you have a few options. You can do a glaze, or there's a strudel, or what I'm going to do today is sugar in the raw. This is turbino cane sugar. All right, so this is what it looks like, just like these little granules. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit, maybe just a half a teaspoon to the top of each of these. And this creates this really fun kind of sugar crusted topping on these muffins. I want to be sure that the rack of the oven is on the second bottom. Okay, now we're going to bake them in a preheated 350 degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes, or until they are lightly golden brown on top. Okay, here are my lemon blueberry muffins. They are just bursting with fresh lemon flavor, and then have these amazing bursts of blueberry in them. They are the perfect breakfast, brunch, or afternoon snack, and you're going to love this sugar crusted topping. They are perfectly golden, soft and tender inside, and reduced fat with that Greek yogurt. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed my recipe for lemon blueberry muffins. They are so amazing and delicious, and they're easy to make, so I hope you guys make them. Let me know how it goes. Tag me in your social media, or just send me a picture. I would love to see them. Thanks again for watching, and if you like this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow me here, and I will show you all kinds of fun and easy recipes that your family will love. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.